Good morning. My name is Derek Sisney. I'm founder and owner of Sisney Media. And today I just want to give hope and give encouragement to where you are, wherever you're at in life. I want to give you hope and encouragement. And today I really just want to talk to you and discuss with you about choices. Choices is something that we let people, we really don't face it anymore, right? We have parents that make the choices for their kids, and we don't allow the children to live with the outcome of the choices that they make. As a parent, and I am a parent, I have two girls. As a parent, sometimes we want to save them from the choices that they've made, and I think that there is some wisdom to that. But I think that we lose it whenever we just protect them from their choices all around. An example would be a person getting drunk and driving, right? Did they have to experience the choices that they make? Some of you out there are going to say no, they shouldn't. The parents' job is to protect them, and I agree with that within reason. And then other ones are going to say no, they should live with their choices, and I agree with that within reason, right? We don't just isolate or kick someone out of our family or out of our tribe based off of the information that we have of their choices, right? That's not what we do. What we want to do is to grow and to develop and to help from those pieces of our lives. And we take that information that we have from the choices that we have made, we take that information and we bring that out and we pass that to our children as I made this decision, this was the outcome. It may not be the same outcome for you, but let's weigh the pros and cons of the choices that we make. Serving in the military, one thing that I've learned is that, and I've worked from everyone from different backgrounds. I've worked from the poor, the rich, from people with broken families to people with great families, from all over the United States, even some of them from other countries who wanted to serve. And one thing that I've learned in that is that it's the choices and it's the decision to work hard to bring yourself out. We live in an age where it seems like people villainize these people that make companies and have developed companies, and we villainize these things that people are wealthy. But what they fail to see is that the money is the byproduct of the results of the work that they've put in. What we fail to recognize as groups or as individuals is that the choices that it took to get there, right? Those 60 and 70-hour work weeks that's put in by an entrepreneur, those hours that they've spent, those 100 hours in a week to just be able to provide something for their families. We don't see that. And what we need to do is begin to take a step back and look at the choices. And we need to have people held accountable for the choices that they make. Now, I would say, I want to say now more than ever before, but I don't think that that's entirely the case. I think choices have always been an impact. I think it's more, it's bigger now because of social media, right? You can almost find anybody to back up your position now, and that's not what you should want to do. If anything, if people are agreeing with what you're saying, or you're around people that just agree with what you say all the time, what we should do is take a step back, look at those choices that we're making, and say, okay, if everyone around me agrees with me, why? And we should always question that. Why do they all agree with me? What is the other side saying about that? So I want to really just dive into that. Is that we need to take on the challenges. If you have something that you're wanting to do in your life, take on the challenge. It's not too late to start. You can jump and you can go for it. I don't care if you're 95 years old and you want to go to school, and I don't care if you're a 12-year-old that wants to start your own lemonade business. It doesn't matter. It all starts with choices, and those choices, those failures, and those things that we go through develop character, and they build us to who we are. And so that's what I want to give you hope in, is the choices that you make, the people that you hang around, what you listen to, what you put really in your heart is going to come out. If we're around people that always put us down and say that we can't do anything, it's harder to fight through that. Although you can, it's harder to fight through that. So you need to look for a balance of the other side, of someone that says you can do this. You can do anything you put your mind to. And that's how I raise my girls, is that they can do anything. One of them talks about being president. You can do it. I don't care if there's not a woman president before she's at that age. It doesn't matter. You can do anything that you want to, and we live in a country where you can do anything that you want to in the United States of America. It's not like that across the world. That's not the entire case for everyone, but you're never too old to decide where you're going to put your focus at. You're never too old to decide where you're going to put your focus at. Choose who you want to emulate. Choose leaders in your life to be able to bring out the good. Find them. I promise you they're there and they exist. I promise you, as I'm breathing and speaking right now, they exist. And if anything, these people that are leaders in your community, that are good leaders, right, that will challenge you and push you on your thought process, not just agree with everything that you say, but will challenge you and push you, they want to help you. They want to be there for you. And so today, I just wanted to give you hope and encouragement in that our choices are who we become. Our choices are who we become. Who are you hanging out with? I heard someone say one time when I was a little bit younger, and they said, "Your friends are a photograph of your future." Now it looks all cool and everything watching them, drive around town and hang out at the local Sonic or hang out at the local restaurant or whatever. Well into their 30s and 40s, hanging out with the high school kids or whatever. That's all well and good, but if I'm just hanging around that's going to rub off on me. And the choices that they made to be in that position is going to influence me, especially if I'm younger and I'm impressionable. Your choices are going to be who you become. So make good choices. Choose to work hard. Choose to stay late. Choose to accept the challenge when nobody else. Choose the leadership role. Choose it. If you fail, it's okay. You will learn from that, but it gets you out of your comfort zone and allows you to move on. It allows you to say, okay, it didn't work this time, but maybe next time. Maybe if I change this, and it forces you to think critically about the situation. Choose to eat good. Choose to exercise. Choose to wake up early. Choose to do your homework. Choose to do it first. Choose. Don't let where you're at or the situation you're in, don't let that make up who you are. Make a change, make an impact, create an impact. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Derek Sisney, and I'm the founder and owner of Sisney Media. I appreciate your time.